Welcome to Battlestations. So ever since I was a kid, I've surrounded myself with big PCs and even bigger monitors. But sadly for our man Nathan, he hasn't had the same fortune. So, Battlestations, together with MWave, we're looking to make the struggling gamer's dreams come true. And with the help of James and Bella, we're gonna deck out his battle station. All right, so it's 7:30 a.m. in Nathan's apartment. We're just in front. We told him we'd be here a week later, but we're actually here a week early. Let's go surprise him. Hey, how you doing, man? Cameron. Is Nathan in?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Are you ready? Congratulations, Nathan. You've...
Hi, people. What's happening? You guys aren't supposed to be here till like next week? Surprise!
Surprise!
Yeah. Are you having fun there with my mints and my book?
Brief history of time. How ironic. Take a seat, Nathan. How you doing, man?
Good.
It's finally great to get acquainted with you.
Yeah, thank you for surprising me this morning.
No, thank you for inviting us to your humble abode. So we've got your bed. The first thing I noticed is that they don't match. What's the deal there?
I moved into this apartment and all I had was a mattress and I didn't have a bed frame. So for the last couple of months, I've just been sleeping on a queen mattress.
So moving on, we've got the shelf, you've got your figurines.
Yes, I've got some Assassin's Creed, some Naruto, some Halo.
Great.
I've got all sorts of things hanging up on that shelf.
It's complemented by some educational books.
Yeah, I've got all my university textbooks down the bottom, my pathophysiology and my genetics, etc., etc.
Standard, yeah, we all have a couple of those things around that.
Yeah, same. I
Yeah.
read mine though. Do you use yours to prop up a couch or something? Or
It's a
a
very
table?
extensive TV stand, yeah. So are you still in university or?
No, I'm currently a high school science and math teacher. And I've
Really?
been for about 4 years.
You're ticking all the boxes.
Thank you. I'm hoping so.
Ladies, Nate is single.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Get a taste.
Thank you, Cameron.
That's Frankenstein's monster. What is happening here?
So I needed it just to be able to game, essentially.
Okay.
I was playing Path of Exile with friends and my crappy laptop wasn't doing it, so my mate helped me build that. He gave me the case,
Yep.
he gave me the motherboard, he gave me the RAM, and since then I've had to swap out a graphics card, I've had to swap out a processor.
So we've got a pretty atrocious desktop setup here,
Yes.
but we do have two 27-inch monitors.
Yes.
Priorities, what's going on?
I had to borrow some funds from the parental figures to be able to get them. They were on sale. That's the only way I was going to buy them. They were on sale. So
Awesome.
I bought one and they lent me money for the other.
They chipped in for the second.
Yes.
So I'm guessing we can run MS Paint.
Yep.
What else do we do on this thing?
So I attempt to use my computer to make PowerPoints for teaching and whatnot.
You're podcasting, you're streaming? What was
Yeah,
happening there?
so I also have a website, informau.com, where I do podcasts and I write science articles for and teaching resources and stuff like that.
Where do you host your podcast?
If I had more room in my room, it would be here, but we actually run a USB extension cable out into the living room and me and my mate just sit around my Blue Yeti mic and talk into a single mic.
The hell?
So it looks like we've got everything we need to build your new battle station. How you going, guys? Bella, how are you?
Great.
James?
Yeah, all good.
All right, sounds good. All right, see you guys. I'll see you down at the office.
Say bye-bye to this guy.
Bye.
So this is my favorite part of every day. I get to kick out hardworking citizens out of their own home.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my mate's place.
Yep.
I've got my Xbox packed up. We're gonna record a first-person shooter while talking about science, FPS science.
Hey, really?
Yeah, you should drop in by later.
Yeah, I will. I will. Maybe I will.
You better.
It's a gentleman's agreement. All right, so while Nathan does that, I'm gonna check up on James because I'm a sucker for PC parts. We'll go down to MWave and see how he's doing.
Because Nathan's room's so small, my plan of action is to build his battle station upwards. I'll need to look for furniture that has the capacity to work in a small space. So here we are at IKEA. Got my map, got my measuring tape, got my pencil. Let's go shopping. I'm looking for very specific furniture to fit exactly in the dimensions of Nathan's room. His bed currently takes up a lot of space, so we'll be seeing what kind of options IKEA has in store for us. Nathan currently has 1800 millimeters between the window and the door. At the moment he has a desk and a shelf. We're looking at combining the two of them to make it a more multi-purpose piece of singular furniture.
James, how are we doing, man?
Good.
Cool. All right, so this is the gear, yeah?
Yep, all of it here.
All right, Nathan's face, let's talk that. When he
Yep.
sees this for the first time, I want a major talk when his face melts when he sees a glory from God. Can we do that?
Definitely. Look at all the stuff here. We can definitely do that.
We can melt his face up.
Easily,
Let's
easily.
kill a human being on live television. Let's do it. All right, what do we got?
So we've got the i7-7700K from Intel. It's a quad-core processor with 8 threads. It's an unlocked processor as well. It's already a beast processor, but if you want extra performance, you can actually overclock this.
Great.
Awesome for multitasking, his podcast, games, video editing as well. Handle all that without breaking a sweat. Next up would be this, which is the Intel SSD. It's a
Beautiful.
600p. This is what the operating system is going to be on to make sure that as soon as he presses the button, PC will be on.
In a matter of seconds.
Matter of seconds.
How big is this baby?
This one's a 256 gig.
Jeez, there you go, bigger than my ex-girlfriend. All right, cool. All right, moving on.
Oh, maybe we'll go with the motherboard, which is supplied by Aorus, which is this big box over here. So this guy here is it's a Z270X,
Beautiful.
which means matched with that processor, he can overclock it. Another awesome thing about this, it's RGB. Everything is RGB. So we got RGB RAM slots, RGB just underneath the graphics card slots as well. So
The
it'll
full
light up his
spectrum of
room.
colour, yeah?
It'll melt his face.
It'll melt his face.
All right, next up, we've got the Aorus GTX 1080 Ti graphics card. It's Extreme Edition, this is their top of the line card.
All right,
Not a
cool.
typical graphics card because it does have a water block already installed
Really?
on it, whereas most of them are just cooled by air and all that. We're going to the next level with water cooling.
We're putting a theme park in his bloody computer.
Yep. It's RGB as well.
He's into streaming, he's
Yep.
into podcasting, he's into gaming, and he also does his own little kind of article fortnightly called Inform. Could he run all 4 things at the same time in theory?
It will.
It will.
It's got the ports for it, it's got the power to handle it. All it needs is enough monitors, really. We'll move on to the fans. These guys here
You got 'em?
by Thermaltake. They're the Ring Plus 12s. These things are awesome. Gorgeous in terms of colors, great in terms of cooling as well. Software controlled as well, so you can actually adjust the colors. You don't have to manually press any remotes or anything, just do it a click of the mouse.
So we've got RGB, 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 RGB. I'm guessing the next thing's RGB.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you guess right, you
James,
guess right.
you are out of your mind, all right? What
Next
do we
thing
got?
up is the water block for the processor. So how this works is cold water flows into this,
Yep.
takes heat from the CPU, spits it out, goes into the radiator and cools it down.
Oh, wow.
It's just an efficient way of doing it and it's quiet as well. So what this actually connects to is the radiator. So this is the Pacific RL360 by Thermaltake. So like as I was saying before, how the water goes into the water block, then comes out.
Yep.
Essentially it then goes into this guy here.
Okay, great.
So this is what actually cools the hot water
Okay.
before sending it all through the system.
Could I put like tap water into this, or does it have to be proper like? Are we talking coolants or?
Definitely coolant.
Coolant?
It's just designed so that it lasts longer, there's no impurities. It's better for the cooling as well. So this
What's
is
this?
the pump reservoir combo. So this is what actually pushes the water coolant throughout the whole system. It's also what stores most of the coolant. We've got the Thermotake power supply, 750 watts, so it'll be more than enough power to power the processor and the graphics card.
Yep.
For pretty much anything that he needs. And
Yep.
of course, it's RGB as well.
Cool.
You can see, little fan here.
Big, sweet baby Ray. What do we got here?
So this is the case that we're gonna put all of this stuff in.
This is it. The skeleton.
Cool thing about this is actually a really versatile case.
Okay.
It's designed so that you can sit it upright and like in this position. You can sit it down flat, so it's like flat on the table really.
Yeah.
And it can also be wall mounted. It's an open air case, so essentially everything's laid out. Everything's in view.
You're a dirty boy, James. Tell me more. So Nathan already has a 27-inch monitor. It's a hand-me-down, mind you. We wanted to match his 27-inch monitor with something way better. So what have you provided for us?
So what we've got is the Agon AG276QX monitor. So it's the same size, like you said, matches in terms of being a 27-inch.
Yep.
But this would be a little bit better than what he's currently got.
Are you underselling it a little bit there?
Just a bit. So what this guy's got, it's 1440p resolution.
Beautiful.
It's also 144 hertz. So if he likes to play Overwatch, Battlegrounds, things like that.
Yeah.
Silky smooth frame rates.
So we've covered heaps today.
A lot.
Not just about the computer parts, but emotionally, physically, spiritually. What's next for you, James?
Next is putting all these bits inside the computer.
We're doing it? We're making the
Gotta
build.
build it.
All right, great. So I'll let you build the PC. I'm gonna check on Nathan while he's
good.
doing his thing. Check up, make sure he's getting up to no trouble. You take it easy. We'll see you back on the floor.
See you soon.
The first step in the process is to strip all the furniture out of Nathan's room. We've only got one day to pull off this transformation, so it's all hands on deck. We have to build the table inside the bedroom because once it's built it's not going to fit through the door and it's incredibly heavy. While that's being done, I'm going to modify the shelf in the living room. So this was the original design for the shelf. I've had to modify this shelf. So the shelf was actually along the center here and it had 2 extra supports through the middle. But we've removed them to make space for the 2 monitors which are going to slot in here and here. When you're working with modified furniture, it's really important to consult with a builder. So I had a builder come through and he checked out my plans and we talked through how to make it structurally sound. Ooh, somebody's here.
Hey,
Hey,
PC's here.
excellent. The easy part was assembling the furniture. Now the hard part. Because Nathan's not here to tell us exactly what he wants, we'll have to make an educated guess about the best possible placement of the PC and the monitors, together with the cable management and LED lighting system.
Alright, so
I've only done the...
don't hit anything,
Okay.
because if you hit anything, you will explode and die. I wonder if there's any other secret little tidbits.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man.
Hey boys, what's going on?
Not too bad. We were going alright until you decided to crash the stream.
I know you. Who's this?
This is Lewis, man. Lewis,
Lewis,
this is Cam.
nice to meet you, brother.
You too.
Cool. So what are we doing? We were streaming, were we?
We're just playing a casual game of Destiny 2 on Lewis's stream. But where have you been, man?
No,
Where have
brother.
you been hiding out?
Don't you ask questions like
So
that.
you don't have any like stuff you can tell me about my Battlestation by any chance?
I have been with James, and we
Yeah.
have been looking at the specs and the details for it, and we're starting to build it, but for now, you just shut your pretty mouth.
Is she pretty?
She's down the locker, high school crush pretty. This is a pretty amazing setup, Lewis. What's happening here?
Thanks, dude. This is my streaming setup, but we're going to wrap up the stream and then we can chat about it more.
All right, cool now, or?
Give us a minute.
Give us a bit.
Maybe 5, maybe 10.
Or just sit in the corner. We'll be done in a bit.
All right, I'll just be. You boys have fun.
Cheers, man. floor is lava.
Swear, people interrupting our games.
Pretty rude.
Like,
So how do you know each other?
So we used to make content together for a company a couple of months ago, actually, and we created and pitched to that company was a segment called FPS Science, where we play a high intensity first-person shooter while trying to explain a really heavy and in-depth scientific concept. But they also like triggering me on the stream as well because they constantly bring up flat Earth. Which really fires me up, which is super difficult to try and argue against when you're playing like competitive Overwatch, or when you're doing a Destiny strike.
Well, I've seen you twitch out. I trust you. Now the main question is, we're going to be giving Nathan a massive battle station. Do you think he's got the chops to manage it?
yes, I do.
Yes.
No, Nate definitely has what it takes. I think he just needs a really good PC and he's good to go. He's got the energy and the personality, which is two key components of being a good streamer. As soon as you put that awesome PC in front of him, I think he'll light up and it'll be awesome content.
He's hoping.
Yeah, we're all hoping, Nathan. For the love of God, don't ruin us. Lewis, what's this amazing setup you've got here?
I'd consider myself a sort of jack of all trades, a digital content producer. So I'll do streaming, music production, photography, a little bit of everything. So I needed a flexible space to do that, and so this is my battle station. Starting from that side, you've got my music creation and where I run the live stream from. It's a dedicated monitor to allow me to change stuff on the stream on the fly. That is running 2 consoles going into it at the moment so that Nate and I can play together. And then you've got your webcam so that you can see us, obviously. And then you've got the main section, which is basically where all the fun happens. So I've got 2 screens there with the consoles connected to it, and it's pretty awesome. It's basically just got 1 microphone set up, because it's usually just me. I've got 1 light and then the 1 webcam, and yeah, it's pretty much everything.
You called me a tease earlier, so
I did. Okay, let's
I'm
look
going
at
to
it.
follow through. Check that out.
Holy shit. Dude, that looks sick.
All right, take your filthy eyes off that.
Okay. I want to see it finish so bad. One of the main things that I want to get into, the main content that I want to make, is for my website, informau.com. I released an article on if Mars had a Tinder profile, what would it say?
Okay.
And I've released articles on vaccines and on the shape of the Earth, which we hopefully all know is round. But if I was to start making that into video content, a lot more people I feel would be able to enjoy it because it's just easier to consume that way.
Well, I'm really curious to see how that actually runs. Should we just jump into a thing of FPS science?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Let's do it?
Sounds
All
good.
right, cool. Oh, hold on. Actually, just got a message from Bella.
Is it done?
I think it's actually done, yeah.
Yes?
Should we go back?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm nervous but super excited. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's
go.
go.
We're approaching the apartment. Here we go.
Big exhale.
Big exhale.
Big exhale.
Gasp for air, my man.
As long as I keep on breathing, I'm not gonna die.
Watch your step.
What's your step?
Gotcha.
I'm just
We're holding hands. This is intimate.
Oh, this is super romantic.
Here we are. Battlestations is romantic. Nathan, let's go.
So it's a long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty long. Pretty long.
After you, Nathan. This is your house.
It is my house,
in, all
I
right.
think.
Okay, a bit to the right. So stand just there.
All right,
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna check it out. Is that cool?
go for it. Do it.
I'll be right back. Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me? All right, cool.
You were super cool, come, collect.
No, absolutely. Let's head on in, shall we?
Okay.
Follow me. I got you. I got you
Okay.
by the hand.
All right, there's a door.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, okay.
Blood, sweat, and tears has come from Bella and James to get this to you. I've done absolutely nothing but just be a face. All right, so, are you ready?
Yeah, do it.
Okay,
Do it.
here it begins. I'm gonna take this off for you. You ready?
Okay, do it. Like a band-aid. Just rip it off.
Welcome to the Battlestations Primal.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Have a spin, man.
This,
Have a look.
This is f***ing amazing. I apologize for swearing, but oh my god.
It's not bad, is it?
It's f***ing amazing. This is the. It sucks. I'm a science teacher and I'm lost for words.
The first thing you might be noticing is your knees. Do you want to try readjust the chair?
Yes. Okay, let's do this. Oh.
Okay,
so
that's
much.
still. Can you fit in? That's a bit heavy.
Oh, a little. I can fit in there just.
Okay.
My knees are still touching just a little bit.
We may have miscalculated and up a bit.
No, it's the thought that counts. It's super good.
That's so nice of you. We have a few extra little surprises for you. A few little
More?
extra gimmicks, yeah. You're not going to be stuck with this forever, man. We can actually adjust this.
Oh shit! Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
So if you need to be doing your podcasting and everything, you can be
it's
standing
still
and actually
going.
talk to the camera.
Stand.
It's still going. That is
Goes up to the
insane.
ceiling, baby.
Oh my god.
So you got the webcam mounted on the top there as well, so you
Yeah.
can stand, you can sit, you can adjust to any kind of play style or stream style you want, man. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have words. My vocabulary is going to be extensive enough to cope with this, but this is just not being able to deal. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bella's been working like a dog. She's customized this table. We've got some awesome little features to add on for you.
So the first amazing feature is this little remote, which has the power to change colors of your LEDs in both the computer and around your desk. So if you're having a bad day and you feel like some motivational red, you can just press the button.
I'm feeling it.
Yep. Also for when you're streaming, we've got some lights at the side here to illuminate your face nicely.
Yeah.
You may have noticed that we have substituted your bed for a
Yeah.
bed couch.
A bed couch. I was
So-
wondering where I was going to be sleeping. Oh. All right, show me how I make this bed.
Give it a slip and a twist.
Jesus Christ, this is insane. What? That's plenty of room. That is so much room to work with.
You can definitely wriggle around, I'll give you that.
Yeah. This is insane. I'm still lost for words.
Guys, thank you for catching us on Battlestations. We really hope you enjoyed the first episode. We did. It's been a hell of a ride, Nathan.
It definitely has been. You kicked me out of my own apartment and you brought me back in blindfolded and you decked out my battle station with something that I could not have comprehended. I'm lost for words, which is a first.
We're all about flamboyancy and extravagance here at Battlestations.
Definitely.
On that note, we just want to also thank our amazing sponsors, MWave, Thermaltech, Intel, Aegon, Norris, for providing us this amazing opportunity, the Battlestation Primal. Nathan, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some amazing content from you in the future, yeah?
I'm going to make as much content as I can with my new battle station, and I highly recommend that everyone make sure that they subscribe to BattlestationTV. All of the links are going to be down below because
The next Battlestation we deck out
could be yours.
And rolling.
Congratulations, Nathan, you've won it. Hayden, where's Nathan?
And it's not done on purpose, it's because he's just living in like a third world country in his bedroom. That might have been a bit inappropriate to say.
Jesus Christ, this is insane.
No.
Oh my god!
An idiot.
We didn't want to say it out loud. You know, it's fine.
So the gimmick with James's PC is that...
Nathan.
Did I say James?
Speed?
Marker.
Who wants to buy some speed?
This is something bigger than James's dick.
That's enough. That's enough. Hey guys, so my name is Nathan Bramley, and I just want to say thank you very much to MWave for allowing me to get through to the second round for the Battlestation competition.